Come on, guys. Let's start the miscellaneous in the modern India, which is in modern history. After this, the modern history will be completed. Not only just the modern history, the complete history will be completed in the Lucent Objective section, in the Lucent Objective book. Come on, let's start. In which field of art did Jamini Roy make his name? Painting. Which among the following is not a work of Rabindranath Tagore? Kapal Kundala. Other three. Chitra, the court dancer, Chitrangada. These three are the works of Rabindranath Tagore, who was the architect of North and South blocks of the Central Secretariat in Delhi. Herbert Bakers, who from the following leaders was not assassinated. Muhammad Ali Jinnah. Other three were assassinated. Match the following. Lord Clive, related to dual government in India. Dual government in Bengal. Lord Wellesley, subsidiary aliens. Lord Dalhousie, doctrine of lamps. Lord Curzon, Indian Universities Act. Who painted the masterpiece Hamsa Damayanti? Raja Ravi Verma. The immortal national song Vande Mataram has been written by Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyaya, and this is taken from which book? Mention it in the comment, okay? Who amongst the following made it possible for the Indians to enter the Indian civil services through an open competitive examination? Lord Dalhousie. High courts were established in Calcutta, Bombay, and Madras in 1865. When did the British make English the medium of instruction in India? In 1835. During whose viceroyship did the High Court come into existence at the three presidential cities of Calcutta, Madras, and Bombay? John Lawrence. Match the list one with list two. List one is the person, list two is associated with the party. Sarojini Naidu, Indian National Congress. Muhammad Ali Jinnah, Muslim League. Tej Bahadur Sapru, Liberal Party. V.D. Savarkar, Hindu Mahasabha. Who gave the concept of Sampurna Kranti, total revolution? Jayaprakash Narayan. Who is the author of the novel Devdas? Sharat Chandra Chattopadhyay. Which one among the following is regarded as the Magna Carta of Indian education? Wood's Dispatch. Give the correct chronological order of the following events. Formation of Indian National Congress, then formation of Muslim League, then formation of All India Trade Union Congress, then formation of All India Untouchability League. This question is already seen in the previous lectures or previous videos. Mention the formation years of these parties in the comments. Who is known as Nightingale of India? Sarojini Naidu. Sarojini Naidu led as the President of Indian National Congress in which year? Mention it in the comment. Which one of the following viceroys of India utilized for the first time local self-government as the basis of election? Lord Ripon. Which one of the following is not correctly matched? Anandmat, Bankim Chandra Chatterjee. Right. Poverty and British rule in India. Dadabhai Naoroji. Right. Unhappy India. Lala Lajpat Rai. Right. These are the books. India Wins Freedom. This was not written by Surendranath Banerjee. This was written by Maulana Abul Kalam Azad. The Constitution of India was adopted by the Constituent Assembly on November 26, 1949. Matching list 1 is acts and list 2 is a purpose. Government of India Act 1919, Diarchy. Government of India Act 1935, Provincial Autonomy. Parliamentary reforms, separate electorates. Mountbatten Plan, Partition of India. Match the list 1 with the list 2. Vande Mataram, Bipin Chandra Pal. Commonweal, Annie Besant. The Pupil, Lala Lajpat Rai. Yugantar, Bhupendranath Datta. The universities of Calcutta, Madras, and Bombay were founded in the year 1857. Who amongst the following is the author of the famous classical book A Passage to India? E. M. Forster. Teachers' Day is celebrated on the birthday of Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan. The national calendar, which is based on Saka era, was introduced in the year 1757. On which day is the Teachers' Day celebrated in India? Mention the date in the comments. Matching persons and books. Chaudhary Kalikuzzaman, Pathway to Pakistan. Jawaharlal Nehru, Discovery of India. Abul Kalam Azad, India Wins Freedom. Rajendra Prasad, India Divided. With reference to Indian freedom struggle, which one among the following events occurred earliest? Lucknow Pact. These are the years. Who of the following started the newspaper Vande Mataram? Bipin Chandrapal, the author of Neel Darpan, was Deenbandhu Mitra, who was the responsible for the introduction of the Vernacular Press Act. Lord Lytton. This was introduced in which year? Mention it in the comment. Who is the author of the book Glimpses of World History? Jawaharlal Nehru. Till date, who is the only Indian to have been awarded the Nobel Prize for Literature? Rabindranath Tagore. Who was the Prime Minister of England when India got independence? Attlee. Who was the first Indian to get selected in Indian Civil Services? Satyendranath Tagore. The Indian Civil Services were introduced in India by which Viceroy or which Governor General of India? Mention it in the comment. Who headed the cabinet mission? Lord Patrick Lawrence. Which British Governor General introduced postage stamp in India? Lord Dalhousie. Consider the following statements and among these two, which are the correct ones. Lord Mountbatten was sent to India in place of Lord Webber as the Governor General of India in March 1947 through 9 July 1947. The British government passed the Act containing the main provisions of the Mountbatten Plan. This is known as the Indian Independence Act. Right. Consider the following statements among these three, which are the correct statements. Bengal was separated into two provinces during the term to Lord Minto, the Viceroy of India. No, Bengal was separated into two provinces under Lord Curzon in 1905. Simon Commission came to India while Lord Irwin was the Viceroy of India. Yes, the Government of India Act of 1980 is also called as Montego Chanos Forms. Yes. What is the other name of Government of India Act 1909? Mention it in the comments. Who among the following was associated with the newspaper The Commonweal and IBPS? With reference to Indian freedom struggle, consider the following events and mention them in the chronological order or what? Oh, okay. Yes, we should mention them in the chronological order. Yes. First, partition of Bengal in 1905, then Champaran Satyagraha 1917, then Jallianwala Bagh tragedy 1919, then Dandi March in 1930. Matching list one events, list two persons. Dandi March, Gandhiji, Home Rule Movement, Bal Gangadhar Tilak. Who is the another person who started Home Rule Movement other than this Home Rule Movement started by Bal Gangadhar Tilak? Mention his or her name in the comments. Chittagong Armory case, Sojasin, Kanpur conspiracy case, Muzaffar Ahmad. Which one of the following pairs is not correctly matched? Lord Wellesley, subsidiary religions, true. Lord Dalhousie, doctrine of lapse, true. Lord Ripon, vernacular press act, no. First factory act in 1881. Lord Curzon, partition of Bengal. Oh, yes, right. Which one of the following pairs is correctly matched? Mahatma Gandhi Home Rule Movement, no. Annie Besant Non-Corporation Movement, no. Jawaharlal Nehru Khilafat Movement, no. Lala Hardayal Hindustan Ghadar Party, true. Hindustan Ghadar Party was started in which place? Mention it in the comment. Which one among the following newspapers was published first? The Bengal Gazette in 1780. Among these, Vande Mataram, the nationalist song, was part of Anand Math. Consider the following statements and identify with the help of the code given below the viceroy who made the statement and when. In my belief, Congress is tottering to its fall, and one of my great ambitions while in India is to assist to a peaceful demise. This was given by Lord Curzon in a letter to the Secretary of State in 1900. List the matching. Okay, list one and list two. W.C. Banerjee, first president of INC, Annie Besant, Home Rule Movement, Madanlal Dhingra, Indian Revolutionary, Motilal Nehru, Swaraj Party. Which one of the following pairs is correctly matched? Raja Radhakant Dev opposed the abolition of the practice of sati. This is true. Which one of the following pairs is correctly matched? Correctly matched. Okay. Lord Cornwallis, the permanent settlement of Bengal. Right. The introduction of the local self-government in the modern period of India is associated with the administration of Lord Ripon. Local self-government. Lord Ripon. List the match one with the match the list one with the list two. List one is the period and list two is the events. 1757 AD, Battle of Plassey. 1764 AD, Battle of Buxar. 1776 AD, Treaty of Purandar. 1782 AD, Treaty of Salbai. Consider the following statements. Which of these two, among these two, which is the correct statement? The first Governor General of India under the British rule was Warren Hastings. True. Who is the first Governor General of Bengal? Who is the first Viceroy of India? Mention those names in the comments. The first Governor General of Free India was Dr. Rajendra Prasad. This is false. Consider the following statements. There is only one Governor General after Free India. Mention his name in the comments. Consider the following statements. The Queen of England was declared as the Empress of India in 1858. Correct. Emperor George V and Empress Mary had organized the royal court in Delhi in 1911. This is also right. Consider the following statements. Among these three, which are the correct ones? The first session of the Indian National Congress was held in Calcutta. No, it was held at Bombay. First, it has to be held at Pune due to the uh, impact effects in Pune. The session of the first session was shifted from Pune to Bombay. So the first session was held at Bombay. The second session of the Indian National Congress was held under the presidentship of Dadabhai Nauroji. True. Both Indian National Congress and Muslim League held their session at Lucknow in 1916 and concluded the Lucknow Pact. True. Consider the following statements about the national anthem. It was first sung on 27th December 1911 at the Calcutta session of Indian National Congress. Correct. It was adopted by the Constitutional Assembly on 26 January 1915. Now, playing time of the full version of the national anthem is approximately 52 seconds. Right. Consider the following statements. Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay was the first graduate of Calcutta University. Right. Satyendranath Tagore was the first Indian to qualify in Indian civil services. This is also true. Who is the author of book Mother India? Catherine Mayo. Consider the following statements. At the time of independence, the government of India followed the calendar based on Sakya. Now, the national calendar commenced on Chaitra 1, Saka 1817, corresponding to 22nd March 1957. Correct. Which of the following consequence of the what is the correct sequence of the following events? Okay. First one is Ilbert Bill 1883, then Parliament Reforms 1909, then Rowlatt Act 1918, then Gandhi River Pact 1931. Match the list one with the list two. List one is person and list two with associated information. Gopal Krishna Gokhale, Servants of Indian Society, Madan Mohan Malaviya, Banaras Hindu University, Siraj Gopalachari, Swatantra Party, V.D. Savarkar, Free India Society. Which is the painting school of Bihar, Madhubani, who had written Chanda Ki, Shyamlal Gupta Parshad. The system of competitive examination of civil services was accepted in the principle in the year 1853. This system of examination for civil services was introduced by which Governor General? Mention his name in the comments. The father of civil services, Charles Cornwallis, who founded the Amrit Bazar Patrika. Sir Kumar Ghosh. When did the British government appoint Sadler University Commission for Reforms in Education? 1917. Match correctly. Bardoli, Gujarat. Chauri Chaura, Maharashtra. Sorry. Bardoli is Gujarat. Chauri Chaura incident is at Uttar Pradesh. Yarwada is at Maharashtra. Noyakhali is at West Bengal. Who among the following was called Tagore of Punjab? Puran Singh. Match the list one with list 2. Socialist Party, Ram Manohar Lohia, Communist Party, P.C. Joshi, Swaraj Party, C.R. Das, Gadar Party, Lala Hardayal. Which one of the following is not correctly matched? Lord Cornwallis permanent settlement true. Lord Wellesley subsidiary alien system true. Second Anglo-Maratha War. This was taking place under the reign of Lord Wellesley. Lord William Bentinck Regulation 17 of 1829, which is also right. The Hunter Commission report. Special emphasis was laid on the development of primary education. Which of the following were the two newspapers published by Annie Besant? Answer will be the correct answer using the code given below. Commonweal and the New India. These two are the newspapers published by Annie Besant. The Marathi fortnightly Bashkrit Bharat was started by B.R. Ambedkar. The song Vande Mataram, which served as a great inspiration to the patriotic sons of India in their freedom struggle, is in the book Anand Math. Who wrote the famous song Sare Jahan Se Acha Hindustan Hamara? Muhammad Iqbal. The Ancient Monument Protection Act was enacted during the Governor Generalship of Lord Curzon. Muhammad Iqbal was participated in the Round Table Conference. In how many Round Table conferences Muhammad Iqbal participated? Mention it in the comments. Which one of the following books is associated with the rise of national movement in India? Anand Math. The main reason for the British government to spread modern education in India during pre-independence period was the need for educated Indians in minor administrative posts. Who established Shantiniketan? Rabindranath Tagore. Who wrote Discovery of India? Jawaharlal Nehru. Which of the following books was known as the Bible of Bengali patriotism? Anand Math. Who wrote the book Life Divine? Aravinda Ghosh. Which one of the following is not correctly matched? Gopal Krishna Gokhale, Servants of Indian Society, true. Syed Ahmad Khan, Muhammad Anglo-Oriental Defence Association, Motilal Nehru, Nehru Report, Muhammad Ali Jinnah Khilafat Movement. No, this is wrong. Who is related to the Khilafat movement? Mention those names in the comments. What is Radcliffe Line? Indo-Pakistan boundary line. What is the name of the Indo-China boundary line? Mention it in the comment. This is very important. Arrange the following in chronological order and select the chronological order. Swadeshi Movement 1905, Geneva Pag 1919, Dandi March 1930, Quit India Movement 1942. Matching editor and the newspaper. Bipin Chandra Pal, New India, Aravinda Ghosh, Vande Mataram. Brahmo, Bandhapopadhyay, Sandhya, Muhammad Ali, Comrade. Another matching event and person. Doctrine of Lapse, Dalhousie, Partition of Bengal, Curzon, Yale Government in Bengal, Robert Clive. Social reforms, William Bentinck. Consider the following statements and select the correct answer from the quotes given below. Subhash Chandra Bose formed the forward bloc. True. In which year is the forward bloc formed? Mention it in the comment. Bhagat Singh was one of the founders of Hindustan Republican Socialist Association. This is also true. Who are the other founders of Hindustan Republic Socialist Association and in which year this is formed? Mention this in the comments. In whose viceroyalty the White Mutiny took place? Lord Ripon. To which part of India did the poet Iqbal, who wrote Sare Jahan Se Acha Hindustan Hamara, belong? Punjab. Which one of the following was an emigrant? Communist Journal of M. Roy. Vanguard. Sorry. Who founded Asiatic Society of Bengal? William Jones. The civil services was brought into existence in India by Cornwallis. In which year Vernacular Press Act was formed? 1878. Who was the founder of Hindu Mela? Navagopal Mitra. Another matching list one with the list 2. Chittagong Armory Raid, Kalpana Dutt, Abhinav Bharat, V.D. Savarkar, Anshilan Samiti, Ravinda Ghosh, Kuka Movement, Guru Ram Singh. Who amongst the following Englishmen first translated Bhagavad Gita into English? Charles Wilkins. Another matching Charter Act 1813. Companies' trade monopoly in India was ended. The Regulating Act 1773. The company's directors were asked to present to the British government all correspondence and documents pertaining to the administration of the company. Act of 1858. The power to govern was transferred from East India Company to the British Crown. Next, East India Act 1784 set up a board of control entities to fully regulate the East India Company's affairs in India. Study this matching in the chronological order as Regulating Act 1773, then Pitt's India Act 1784, then Charter Act 1813, then Act of 1858. Which one of the following acts of British India strengthened the Viceroy's authority over his Executive Council by substituting portfolio or departmental system for corporate function? Indian Councils Act 1861. Match the list 1 with the list 2 persons and events. MacDonald, Communal Award. Linlithgow, August Offer, Dalhousie, Doctrine of Lapse, Chelmsford, King. With reference to colonial rule in India, what was sought by the Ilbert Bill in 1883 to bring Indian and Europeans as on par as far as the criminal jurisdiction of courts were concerned? Which one of the following statements is not correct? The national song Vande Mataram was composed by Bankim Chandra Chatterjee originally in Bengali. No. It was originally composed in which language? Mention it in the comment. The correct ones are the national calendar of India based on Saka era has its first Chaitra on 22nd March normally and 21st March in a leap year. The design of the national flag of India adopted by the Constituent Assembly on 22nd July 1947. The song Janagana Mana, composed originally in Bengali by Rabindranath Tagore, was adopted in its Hindi version by the Constituent Assembly on 24 January 1950 as the national anthem of India. The aim of education as stated by the Woods Dispatch of 1854 was the spread of Western education in India. Which one of the following pairs is not correctly matched? Pitt's India Act, Warren Hastings, true. Doctrine of Lapse, Dalhousie, true. Hilbert Bill, Lord Ripon, true. But vernacular press is not during the time of Curzon, it's during the time of Lord Lytton. During the time of Curzon, Universities Act was passed. Consider the following viceroys of India during the British rule and mention them. Okay. In the chronological order, first is Lord Curzon, then Lord Hardinge, then Lord Chelmsford, then Lord Irwin. Consider the following statements. In the Third Battle of Panipat, Ahmad Shah Abdali defeated Ibrahim Lodi. This is not correct. Tipu Sultan was killed in Third Anglo-Mysore War. Now, in which war Tipu Sultan was killed? Mention it in the comment. Mir Jafar entered in conspiracy with the English for the defeat of Nawab Siraj-ud-Dawla in the Battle of Plassey. True. Who among the following repeat the Vernacular Press Act, not Ripon? Who introduced the Vernacular Press Act? Mention it in the comments. Mention that Governor General name in the comments. Consider the following statements, and among these, which are the correct ones. Warren Hastings was the first Governor General who established a regular police force in India on the British pattern. No, this is wrong. A Supreme Court was established at Calcutta by the regulating Act 1773. True. The Indian Penal Code came into effect in the year 1860. Second and third one, the correct ones. Consider the following statements. The Charter Act 1853 abolished East India Company monopoly of Indian trade. No, under the Government of India Act 1858, the British Parliament abolished the East India Company altogether and undertook the responsibility of ruling India directly. The second one is right. Which one of the following places was associated with Acharya Vinoba Bhave's Bhudan movement at the beginning of the movement? Pochampalli. Now currently this is Telangana. List 1 with the list 2 authors and the works. Bankim Chandra Chatterjee, Devi Chaudharani, Deenbandhu Mitra, Neel Darpan, Premchand, Satranj Ke Khilari. Who among the following wrote the poem Subah Ki Azadi? Faiz Ahmad Faiz. Who of the following is the author of a collection of poems called Golden Threshold? Sarojini Naidu. Who among the following Governor Generals created the Covenanted Civil Services of India, which later came to be known as Indian Civil Services, not Cornwallis? Which one among the following statements regarding Bal Gangadhar Tilak is not correct? He supported the age of consent bill. This is not true. He propounded the theory of the Arctic home of the Aryans. True. He founded the Anti-Cow Killing Society. True. He set up the Home Rule League at Pune. This is also true. The Cabinet Mission Plan for India envisaged a federation. Several nationalist leaders in India wrote commentaries on the Bhagavad Gita to argue the case for an ethical foundation to Indian nationalism. Who among the following is an exception to it? Ram Manohar Lohia. Quit India movement was launched in the response to Cripps proposals. The demand for the Tebaga peasant movement in Bengal was for the reduction of the share of landholders from one half of the crop to one third. Who among the following was not associated with the activities of the Theosophical Society? Evo Hume. The social ideas of Mahatma Gandhi were first put forth in Hind Swaraj. Yo guys, we have completed the history. In the next class or in the next video, we will start Indian polity. Thank you.